Hello and welcome to summer 2022. I'm really excited to be working with you this summer, and I'm going to record a series of 3 or 4 videos here to get started to show you a little bit about how the course works and some of my expectations. But before I do any of that, I want to just tell you a little bit about myself. This is a photograph of 4th South in Salt Lake City. I went to the University of Utah for a bachelor's degree and a master's degree. I lived in the apartments right there, and I would walk up the campus to my classes, which were in that neighborhood of campus. The building where I attended many of those classes no longer exists, but they did rebuild it with the same name, but it's a very different building. In any case, 4th South, I lived there. I went up to the campus from there. Later, when I moved to Sandy and would ride the train up to where 4th South meets State Street, and then take the bus up. This represented the feeling I used to get in going onto campus. The excitement, the butterflies, the what's going to happen when we do this. And I still get that feeling when I go up 4th South for any reason. And that's a large part of why I do what I do, because I still have the flutter in my stomach. And so I'm excited to spend this summer with you doing some things that maybe you will find some excitement about and have a little bit of flutter. I do what I do also because it gives me a chance to tap into my ongoing curiosity. I have always loved the magnificent design of Apple products. I'm very interested in the ways the brain works with regard to particularly language, so I'm doing some reading about that. I've done some work in the history of comic books, and my NED course for fall that I will be teaching is about making comics. I'm very slowly, page by page, reading the probably 2,200 page The Rise and Fall of the Third Reich, which is always, I've always been interested in World War II. And I'm interested in science fiction. I do the New York Times crossword puzzle almost every day. In fact, I think I have a streak of 260 days where I've completed it every day. If money were no object, I'd have a P-51 and an Acura NSX, either the old one or the new one. These are things I'm interested in. And one of the claims that I will make in class very often, I guess I'm making it to you now, is that you can always connect things you're interested in to some sort of academic work. I've been making that claim for many years, and you might stump me this semester, but so far no student has stumped me, being able to connect any two things in an academic way. So take that as a challenge, I suppose. This is going to be a pretty fast-paced semester, so buckle up, I guess, and check on the Canvas course every single day. I want to tell you a little bit about my schedule. In June, starting just 2 days from now, I assume you're watching this probably on Monday the 6th. On the 8th, I'll be, and through the 17th, I'll be in Tampa for AP exam reading. Now, that doesn't mean that I'll be out of touch. It just means I won't be available during the working hours. And that'll be 6 a.m. to 3 p.m. Idaho time. So then in the afternoon, evening hours, I will be available and I'll interact with you in our course. Okay? Then the 23rd, 24th, and 25th, I'll be on a big motorcycle ride. We're planning to go, I think, 1,200 miles, something like that. And again, I'll be available just in the evenings on those days. When my dad was alive, he died a few years ago, but one of the things he used to say was that he felt like a lucky man because he had his worship, his wife, and his work, and he loved all of them. And that's a claim that I happily can make. Family is very important to me. This is a picture of our one and only grandson. I'm sure there will be others, but this is Jack. This is our one and only daughter, Caitlin, who you might be able to tell has Down syndrome, and she's a very special part of our family. So that's a little bit about me, and that's a little bit about the semester. Look for other videos that will be coming very soon to tell you about how to navigate the course and what my expectations are.